10 K-dramas you must watch. 10. Morim School.
Morim School tells the story of a special school that teaches martial arts and emphasizes honor, faith, communication, and sacrifice. After a sharp fall from popularity, the lead member of a top singing group, Yoon Si-woo, starts attending the school along with Wang Chi-ang, the spoiled son of a chaebol. After certain anomalous happenings in the school, it caused the students to believe that the school has its own mysteries, and they are convinced it involves Dean Wang, an enigma to begin with. All of these peculiar incidents that possess great danger to the safety of the students are somehow related to the Chintamani, which, when in possession, the person attains a puissant and formidable power that allows him to control the world. Inevitable rivalry develops between Chiang and Si-woo, as both, being competitive, constantly strive to improve and be the best. This, too, involves the pursuing of Soon-dok, with whom both parties are in love with.
9. He is psychometric.
After losing his parents in a fire, Leon acquires the power of psychometry, the ability to read a person or object's past through physical contact, and he decides to use it to combat criminals. While he doesn't know how to control his power yet, he meets Yoon Jae-in, who tries her best to hide her painful past. With his guardian, prosecutor Kang Seung-mo and investigator Eun Ji-soo, they team up to solve an exclusive case that has been haunting the lives of Eun, Seung-mo and Jae-in. Jae-in and Lee heal each other through their past, present, and future to find the culprit.
8. Flower of Evil.
Baek Hee-sung is a man who tries to hide his identity and past from his wife Cha Ji-won, a detective. His perfect facade begins to crumble when Ji-won begins investigating a string of serial murders from 15 years ago. In the end, both Yoon-soo and Ji-won found each other not once but twice, a real testament to the fact that they belonged together.
7. Lawless Lawyer.
"18 years prior to the events of the series, Cha Moon-suk murders a man critical of her late father. She then orders gangster and Oh-ju to cover it up. Oh-ju murders Jin Ae, but her young son Sang-pil escapes with the help of Hyung-ju. Sang-pil flees to his uncle Choi Di-woo, who is a gangster in Seoul. Hyung-ju is forced to leave her husband and young daughter Ha Jae-yi behind to flee the country. Sang-pil and Jae-yi both become lawyers in Seoul.
6. Where Stars Land.
There is a man who wants to live an ordinary life, but can never do so. On the other hand, there is a woman who yearns to live a unique and different life, but lives one that is run-of-the-mill. Due to an accident during his teenage years, Lee Soo-yeon was physically handicapped in his left arm and leg. It was only a year ago when Dr. Jang, the owner of Fox Bride Star Cafe, helped to install the prosthetic arm and leg for Soo-yeon to enable him to work at the airport. Soo-yeon's prosthetic arm seemed to malfunction, which he later attributed the malfunctioning to occur due to his intense emotions towards Han Yeo-rum. Dr. Jang informed Yeoram of Soo-yeon's critical condition, and hoped she would be able to deactivate Soo-yeon's prosthetic device to prevent his body from deteriorating. Yoram managed to convince Soo-yeon to deactivate his prosthetic device to seek medical treatment in US. At the end, as Soo-yeon returns, he reunites with Yoram.
5. Sell your haunted house.
Hwang Jia is a real estate broker and an exorcist. She owned a book real estate which offers the service to clean out buildings in which ghosts frequent and people have died in. KimBum is a con artist who uses ghosts to earn money. He has a tragic past where his uncle died with no exact explanation why. Hwang Jia and KimBum team up to solve the secret behind her mother and his uncle's deaths years ago. As they work together to clean paranormally infested properties, Jia discovers that KimBum, who is also a powerful medium, may be the key to unraveling the secret behind her mother's death. Aside from the grudges of the spirit, they face real-life evil in Do Hak-sung, a CEO of a land development company who instigates KimBum's uncle in committing arson. To prevent deaths from happening, they proceed with their plan of sealing the egg ghost spirit, and they successfully did it. But Do Hak-sung sneaks in and stabs Jia. Fortunately, she survives from the stab. In the process of Hak-sung's wicked to the core spirit, she loses her power, but she finds a way to finally let her mother's spirit rest.
4. The world of the married.
This drama tells a story of a married couple whose betrayal of one another leads to a whirlwind of revenge, grief, forgiveness, and healing. Sunwoo's family seems perfect until she finds out that Tae-oh is having an affair with another woman named Yoda-kyung. Although he loves his wife, Tae-oh falls into a dangerous relationship.
3. Law school.
The series tells the story of students and professors in the law school who came across an unusual case. It revolves about the process of prospective lawyers realizing authenticity, law, and justice. Kang Sol-ae barely got into law school. She is surrounded by students who are smart and come from wealthy backgrounds. Afterwards, she slowly learns about the true legal profession. Han Joonwi is an attractive young man with leadership qualities who is at the top among first-year law students. In other hand, Yang Jong-hoon is a former prosecutor turned professor. During a supervised mock trial class, a law school professor is found dead at the school. Professor Yang is arrested as the main suspect. Han Joonwi and other students at Hankook work together to reveal the truth behind Professor So's death and prove Professor Yang's innocence. The hit Korean drama ended with Kang Sol-ae running her own law office, Han Joonwi as a prosecutor, and Professor Yang returning to teaching.
2. Tale of the Nine-Tailed.
Lee Dong-wook as Lee Yeon is an over 1,000 years old gumaho and once the guardian mountain spirit of Baekhydagon. He works with Talapot, an agent in the Afterlife Immigration Office and the protector of the Samdo River, to eradicate supernatural beings that threaten the mortal world. Meanwhile, Nam-ji works for TVC station as a PD of documentaries. She seeks out stories on the supernatural. On a mission to capture a fox that has killed and eaten the livers of many humans and is now marrying a man in the guise of a human woman, he is spotted by Jia. Back in 1999, her parents were involved in a car accident in Yogagai. She remembers a man that saved her in that accident who appears to be Lee Yan. Meanwhile, Lee Yan's younger brother, Yi Rang, a half-human and half-gumiho, is determined to cause chaos. During his free time, he grants people's wishes, but he does not tell them that they come with a hefty price tag. At the end, Lee Yan sacrifices his life to save Ji-ah, and finally, Lee Rang sacrifices his life to bring Lee Yan back. In each stage, someone sacrifices their life to save their loved one.
1. Vincenzo.
At the age of 8, Park Joo-hyung was adopted by an Italian family and went to live in Italy. He later joins the mafia and is adopted by Don Fabio, the head of the Cassano mafia family. This drama revolves around an Italian mafia by the same name who, in search of gold, placed in the basement of Gumga Plaza in Korea. However, a real estate company under Babel Group has illegally taken ownership of the building. Among the quirky tenants at Gumga Plaza is the Hipuragi law firm run by Hong Yu-chan, in which Vincenzo finds he has aligned interests. At first, Vincenzo comes into conflict with Hong Yu-chan's daughter Hong Cha-young, an attorney for a rival firm. But after her father's death, she takes over the practice and joins forces with Vincenzo and the other tenants to fight against Babel Group.
And that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon for more video updates like these.